Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you. Happy March 1st. Hard to believe that we're technically over like 16% of the way through the new year and beginning a brand new month, brand new theme. And in theory, like spring should be right around the corner. So for many of you, I'm sure if you live in the South, it's probably been a bit warmer already. But for those of us in cooler climates, we are looking forward to the springtime. So we begin a brand new month today on the theme or the topic of fear, which I'm super excited about. And before I jump into the devotional, I know many of you haven't received your boxes yet, which we apologize for. There was just kind of a delay with the whole shipping thing. And so hopefully in the next couple of days, those will start going out. I haven't received my box yet either. So you're not alone in that. And but I do want to let you know, you're probably watching this on YouTube or you received the email. The daily devotional is available on the Faithbox app. And so if you don't have the app, all you need to do is just search for it on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, search for Faithbox. You'll see it, download it, sign up with your email and your name. And as long as your email that you use is the same email registered with your Faithbox subscription, you can go into our Faithbox library and find access to this month's devotional so you can follow along and read on there. So with that, I want to jump right into day number 1 with the scripture from 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline." If God has not given us a spirit of fear, then where in the world does fear come from? And why is that we, as followers of Jesus, face and experience fear in our lives? These are questions we've all asked or considered in one way or another. But let's start with the first important truth. God has not given us a spirit of fear. That part is clear. Fear, in all of its many shapes, forms, and expressions, does not originate with God, nor is it caused by God. Rather, fear is a mechanism of our common enemy, Satan, that is used to distract, discourage, and deter us from the plans that God has for our lives. As Jesus famously spoke, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and more often than not, fear is Satan's weapon of choice. What a great devotional to begin this month, to begin this theme. As the devotional kind of talked about, fear is something that we hear like, hey, we shouldn't have fear. You shouldn't be afraid. We have faith and da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, we all experience fear. We're afraid of things not working out. If you are a parent, you're afraid of maybe messing up and or harming your child or doing something that you didn't intend to do. We're afraid of failure. We're afraid of people really knowing the real us and would they want to stay around. We're afraid of people leaving us and being abandoned. We're afraid of the good things in our lives somehow flipping and all of a sudden going wrong, losing a job, a relationship going sour. We're afraid of a lot of things. And I think the takeaway from today's devotion, as we journey into this month, we'll talk about how to address those fears. But the takeaway from today's devotion is that God is not the author of fear. God has not prescribed fear to us. Fear is a tactic of the enemy. Fear is a weapon of choice that Satan chooses to use us to keep us from fulfilling and stepping into the purposes and the plans that God has for us. So today, the encouragement is really simple. Remind yourself that God is not invoking fear in your life, that God is not speaking fear into you. God is not the author of fear. He wants to give you a sound mind. He wants to give you peace, and he wants to do that through his love. And tomorrow, we'll jump into it with another devotion and what steps we need to do to go forward. So we'll see you then.